Listen, I don't care. They all gotta work.
Like, we want to keep our money, want someone to spoil us.
We want to keep our money, want someone to spoil us.
These family law judges want to keep following the tradition that society and that you have established. So I have a question for you. When your wife files for divorce against you, oh yeah, because 70 to 80% of all divorces are filed by women.
Gentlemen, up front, just understand. Cut the check. Fam! Ooh, y'all know today, fams, I got a good one for y'all. Listen, this is almost a taboo subject in our community for some strange reason, but should your wife be required to work? Listen, with nothing else left to say.
Why do y'all give us a hard time about wanting to be taken care of? Like, we want to keep our money, want someone to spoil us.
I mean, listen, this is what I be talking about. Here's the problem. She wants to keep her money, wants to be taken care of, and wants to be spoiled. Now, the question is, does she have any money of her own to contribute? And this is where a lot of you gentlemen get it wrong. You want to sit here and pay everything all the time, and when it comes down to her and it comes down to that money, you guys like, nope, you can keep it all. Let's see what else she getting ready to talk about. I'm listening, ma'am.
We want to keep our money, want someone to spoil us.
We want someone to pay all of our bills. What's
all of our bills? Like, we're not adults around here. Someone to pay all our bills, as if though you haven't been working before you met me. As if though I am your golden retirement plan, your golden parachute. The fact that when I walked into your life, it all changes. Of course it all changes because I am here. But the question is, do I get value from you for my usefulness? But now you get to keep all your money to yourself. Because guess what? We get to use all my money. See? Gents, listen. They're playing by different rules. You guys are playing by nice guy rules. This ain't your grandfather's generation or your great-grandfather's generation. These women are no longer your great-grandmothers or your grandmothers. This is called Uno Reverse. They figured out a way how to keep their money but spend yours, but make you feel bad about not spending your money on them. Wake up. How are we going to listen to what else this Mr. Sperling calls these lovely ladies? She looking for someone to pay all them bills.
like, we want to keep our money, want someone to spoil us.
We want to keep our money, want someone to spoil us.
What's so wrong with it?
You see a beautiful.
Listen, it's the O.M.G. TLA, the lead attorney. Now, once again, gentlemen, for those who don't know, this is a divorce attorney. What he's saying makes a good amount of sense, so let's listen to hear what he's talking about. Now, mind you, this is early TLA. Shout out to the group. Go ahead, TLA. Tell us.
Little Chica working down at the goddamn Foot Locker.
Y'all know y'all like them Foot Locker girls.
Her profile says that she's completed high school, but you don't care about that. Guys don't care about a woman's education, right? That's what you hear. We don't care about a woman's advanced degrees. Nope. We don't care about a woman's businesses. Nope. We care about how you look, right?
Hey, that won't time out, gentlemen. Now, y'all understand, the majority of that is absolutely true. However, some of those things we do need to care about, but we also do care about how she looks. I mean, you know, that's the vanity in us. Some of us, not all of us. But go ahead, lead.
Now you got a little baby boy, and she's like, hey, I don't really want to go back down to the Foot Locker. Now, after the birth of your second child, she's definitely not going back to the Foot Locker. Here's one of.
Can you say got him? Hey, now, so how it happens a lot of times, one baby, two babies, got you on the hook, 18 years, 21 years. Go ahead, lead.
The fundamental truths about family law and family law judges. What these judges want in all cases is stability. Stability. They want the status quo. You want a judge to go out on a limb for you? Good luck. These family law judges want to keep following the tradition that society.
Tradition. Hold on.
And that you.
Tradition. Hold on.
Have established.
You and society have established. And y'all talking about Sarge, my girl ain't gotta work. No, I get it. She doesn't have to work. But at the same time, if she's degreed up, if she's entrepreneurial enough, why you not having her work? What's the problem? Oh, she just need to stay in the house and that's it. Fam, you are going to get a rude awakening. You keep thinking that way. Listen, I don't care. They all gotta work. Listen, we going back down to the Foot Locker. We're going to talk to that manager. And I'm like, hey, man, go ahead.
I have a question for you. When your wife files for divorce against you, oh yeah, because 70 to 80% of all divorces are filed by women, how do you think a judge is going to look at your divorce case?
He didn't say the fact that if, but when. Now, you know Lead ain't right for that, right? We just going to be completely honest. He is crushing the souls of men who actually want to get married. Lead, come on, brother. Why are you being too honest and too transparent with folks? You're not allowing them to live in this fantasy world anymore. But go ahead, we're listening.
The judge is going to say, you were supporting all 3 of these kids on your income alone? Well, let's keep that going. And you were supporting your wife for 11 years, paying for all of her bills? Let's keep that going. You got your kids and your wife accustomed to a certain lifestyle, that nice house up in Buckhead? Oh yeah, let's keep that going. You see,
being a beast of an income earner is a gift and a curse. Don't ever forget that. Ooh, tell me that is not a herpes. Gentlemen, up front, just understand. Cut the check. I know you're like, Sarge, what are you talking about? Time out. You have to understand, if you decide to go this route, just understand that you might just have to cut a check. There is I would love to say a 50% chance, but as we just seen from the statistics, there is a 70% chance that you will have to cut a check. So the question is, do you want to do it fast or do you want to do it slow?
these judges want the status quo. They want stability. They want tradition. If you want to play Santa Claus during your marriage and support all of these people, then you better have a really big sleigh when you're...
Time out. Santa Claus through the marriage. Gentlemen, I need y'all to let that sit in just a little bit. So that way you're going to understand what he just said. He said pretty much if you're going to take care of everybody, bar none, and you're not going to have anyone required to do their fair share, their part, you might get stuck with the biggest piece. Understand that. Now, once again, no one is saying that women have to work a million bajillion hours. That's not what we're saying. But you better believe if your girl, if she is degreed up, credentialed up, and you don't have her working, you in the end will be the slave to all of your accomplishments instead of the beneficiary to all your accomplishments. Lead, anything else?
Wife files for divorce.
Big swing. All right, gentlemen. So listen, you have choices in this matter. This is the one thing that I always want to make sure that you guys understand. You have a choice. The choice is you can be protected on the front end, or you can go into this blindly and understanding the fact that there's a 70% chance that you will have to cut a check. And the way to lessen it is to make sure that your girl, your wife, that she actually contributes to this family outside of just coming in, as some of you gentlemen want to say, producing babies and looking good. That's not enough. How they say yesterday's price is not today's price? That was last year's price. Guess what? She's a contributing member of this family. Listen, gentlemen, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this. Are you going to be one of the people who says, listen, my wife, she doesn't have to work because she's with me and I got it? Or are you saying, hey, you know what? We're different nowadays. I can understand. She absolutely can contribute. And I won't feel less of a man because she contributes to this household. See, what y'all don't understand is social media got y'all tricked. Y'all think that women have never worked, especially in the black community. We've always worked together as a family.